guys, so tonight I'm here to make a video for you about something that I know a lot of people struggle with, including myself. A lot of us have naturally imperfect skin, and that's what makeup is for, of course, because we want to hide our imperfections and make ourselves look flawless, right? So I struggle with really red undertoned skin. I'm not wearing any foundation or any makeup right now, just to show you guys what I'm dealing with. I hope it will focus on my face so you can get a good feel for it. But here's a picture of what I look like with makeup, and you can see a huge difference. I cover all my redness, and I'm going to show you the products I use so you can achieve non-red skin like you want. So here's a picture of me with makeup. So as you can see, it's a pretty big difference. I neutralize all the red. I have a lot of acne scars. I'm very blotchy. I have a lot of red undertones, a lot of acne scars, a lot of discoloration, and you can, of course, minimize that with the right makeup and tools. So I'm going to show you what I use, and hopefully you'll find it helpful and maybe try them out for yourself. So one of the first things I bought was from Bare Minimals. Bare Minimals. Oh, Bare Minerals, guys. Derp Redness Remedy. It comes in a little jar like this. When I bought my Bare Minerals 2 Christmases ago, they recommended this to me for my red skin, and it helps a lot, and it's lasted me a very long time. So it's a yellow powder like this. Reds and greens tend to minimize red, so I highly recommend this. All you do, it came with a special application brush, and you just brush it over your skin very lightly, fluff it on your red zones, and it totally helps to minimize it a lot. If you're not one to wear a lot of foundation and you just want a very light, kind of a minimizing foundation, you could even just use this if you want to keep it clear, not wear a lot of makeup, and just cover up the redness. This helps a lot, and over time it helps to fade the redness as well. So it works just like the other Bare Minerals, where you tap it out and swirl the brush around in the cap. So that's really good, and it's, you know, natural if you want lighter coverage. Before I apply my foundation, I use a green primer. This is from Makeup Forever. Comes in a jar like this. High definition primer. What I like about this is the green immediately helps to minimize the red because it cancels out the red, and it makes a huge difference, and it helps my makeup stay on a really long time. So not only is it a primer, but it helps to minimize the red before makeup application. So I highly recommend this. This is a little more expensive, but it's a pretty decent sized bottle, as you can see, and it's lasted me a really long time. So I definitely recommend this if you can afford it. It's worth it. It's not really heavy either. It's relatively sheer, but it helps to minimize it before putting your makeup on. It's not like a heavy thick cream that will immediately minimize it, but it makes a huge difference before applying foundation. Another primer, if you're looking for a drugstore primer that you don't have to go to like Sephora or something for, you can buy from Almay Smart Shade Primer. It comes with 2 different shades inside. One of them is purple, one of them is green, so it helps to minimize redness and discoloration. This was about maybe $12. As you can see, I've used most of it. This was before I got my Makeup Forever one, so I haven't gone back to it. This is a color corrector, so it helps minimize it before you put on your foundation. If you have really specific spots, like a specific acne scar, or this is even good for bags under your eyes. This is just from Maybelline, and it's a green cover stick. It comes like this. It looks kind of like a lipstick. It's just a green stick. It actually comes out super true to the green color, very minty, and it really minimizes. But this is a lot thicker than the primer that I just showed you guys, so I rubbed it in and you can still see that green there. So you want to put this on like true red areas, and it will help minimize it a lot. But it's good for specific areas, under eye bags, things of that nature. It also helps minimize, so that's a good double feature. And after I've done steps like that, I put on my concealer over it. This is from Glamouflage by Hard Candy. This is amazing. It lasts forever. Super thick, great coverage. You only need a little bit or it will look cakey though. So you can get this at like Walmart and things like that. It's cheap and it lasts forever. And then for foundation, I mix these two at the moment. I'm constantly trying new foundations and new makeups just because I get bored and I want to test the waters. I used to use Kat Von D from Sephora. Her foundation is really great full coverage, covers all imperfections, all red, and it was expensive though, but it lasted me about 4 months and it was about $40, so I'd say it's worth it if you can afford it, but if you're looking for something drugstore, this is what I bought. I bought these both at Target's. First is Revlon Color Stay. It's almost gone, as you can see. I use it a lot, and I mix it with this one from Target from the No. 7 line, the Stay Perfect Foundation. So I mix these, and that gives me my final full coverage, getting rid of my flaws. And then I highly recommend finishing off with a powder. You know what is a great one that I've just bought? This is actually from Wet n Wild, just from CVS or Walgreens. Wet n Wild Coverall. As you can see, it's practically gone. This over your liquid foundation adds another layer of full coverage. If I had any leftover spots showing through, which I shouldn't, this will cover it though. It covers everything, makes a nice translucent matte finish, and it will keep it lasting all day. So I highly recommend that. It's $3. And those are the steps that I do to create my flawless appearance with my makeup that doesn't include red skin. So all of those things I highly recommend. If you have any questions about them, comment below and I'll be glad to get back to you. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to do more outfit of the days in the future. I work during the day and I go to school at night, so it's really hard to film. Oh, and if you didn't enter my contest for my iPhone 4 case giveaway, the link is right here, and don't forget to enter because it ends in less than 4 weeks. Okay? Bye guys!